Google has just launched its new AI platform called Gemini and does not only have the potential to outsmart ChatGPT, but revolutionize and change everything that we do, right from work to business to play to study. It will influence everything, and you are going to miss the bandwagon if you are not going to jump on it straight away. Hi, this is Amir Kutub, CEO of Enterprise Monkey, and today we are uncovering what Gemini entails for the businesses. First and foremost, why is there such a hype about Gemini and how is it different from ChatGPT? And the answer is that it is multimodal from the scratch, from the foundation. What does multimodal means? So when ChatGPT was launched, it was mainly a text-based platform and it was mainly focused around text. And then later on, they added DAL-E to add image processing capabilities and other plugins to add other capabilities. However, the way Google Gemini has been designed from the very scratch is that it can support multiple level of communications, which means can support text, it can support image, it can support video, voice, speech, and the possibilities are endless. An example of that is that has been shown in one of the Google videos is that if you scan a piece of paper with homework assignment written on it, handwritten, then it can exactly read that assignment and then mark that assignment and tell what was wrong or what was right, and give recommendations as well. But the beauty of it is that it's not just reading text, it's reading everything. It's reading the diagrams, it's understanding what's going on, and then providing recommendations from there. Another example is that if you are drawing something in front of it, then it would, while you are drawing it, would be able to understand what you are drawing, would be able to understand the difference between two images, and you can actually point it to a physics problem, a stone rolling from the hill and things like that, and it has the potential to calculate velocity and momentum and things like that. So it can solve very complex physical problems, very complex mathematical problems, and it has the ability to interact with things like image and video and speech and so on. So that gives it a huge amount of power. Number two, it is not a standalone platform. The way they have developed it is that it has the ability to integrate with different products. So it could be Google products that you currently use like Maps or Google Search and things like that. But most importantly, the products that you have in your organization like your CRM, your ERP system and so on. And not only the software, but integrating it with your actual physical products, smart products that you use or sensors that you use. And when you combine AI and a powerful AI like Gemini with these sensors and with these products that you have, then you can get absolutely amazing results. Imagine what it can do with a CCTV camera. It can analyze the image that's going on and produce absolutely amazing results as well.
What do you think might happen next?
The cat is going to jump to the wall and stick the landing. It's going to be a perfect 10. Oh, and it's a miss. It looks like it was just a little too far away. But don't worry, the cat is a natural athlete and it will be back up there in no time.
And third and most important thing that makes it different from anything else is that Google understands and acknowledges that it can't develop the whole solution itself. So that's why it has developed it as a platform, and they are going to open it to the community of developers like us, Enterprise Monkey and others, and enterprises like yours, so that you can take the capabilities and then customize it and modify it to match your needs. And that's where the real potential would come up, because there would be new applications that we would see that would be suitable to different business case and use cases.
We want to provide the best foundational building blocks, and then we know developers and enterprise customers are going to figure out really creative ways to further refine our Gemini foundational models, and the potential's almost limitless.
So it is going to be a similar revolution that we saw when App Store was launched and people came with apps and there was a whole app economy as well. Now we would see this revolution in the AI world as well. Now, why do I say that this is going to be a game-changing thing? I didn't say this about NFTs. I didn't say that about cryptocurrencies as well, because it is taking the way we do things and change it forever. So remember how internet revolution changed everything that we did. And there were companies like Nokia or Kodak who didn't change with time. and they died, similar thing is going to happen to the organizations who don't adapt and change with time. So if your organization is led by the leaders who are not ready to embrace the power of AI and embrace how technology is evolving and changing, there are huge chances that your organization is not going to survive next 10 years. And it's not something new for us. We have witnessed this in history multiple times, and this revolution is happening now. So I'm going to uncover the features of Gemini in much more detail and how it applies to different business use cases. However, just to give you a glimpse, this has potential to change everything that we do, right from the HR in terms of onboarding, the way you onboard people, the way you do rewards and recognition, the way you process payrolls, the way you manage awards and things like that, to sales and marketing, the way you develop your marketing collateral, the way you develop your marketing strategies, the way you sell your product, to the operations, the way you actually produce your products or services. It has ability to integrate with all of these systems and change and revolutionize the way you do things. We have already witnessed the impact that ChatGPT has made to the businesses, and it's only the tip of the iceberg. Once Gemini comes into full shape, and then once community embraces it and starts to develop applications, this will definitely change the gameplay. And I'm not saying it's just going to be Gemini and not going to be ChatGPT. So Gemini, Google is developing its own platform. OpenAI is developing own suite of products as well. NVIDIA is going to jump in there as well. IBM with their Watson have been in this game for a long time as well. So you will see a lot more organizations creating these platforms, and then smaller organizations like ours, like Enterprise Monkey. We moved into AI space 2 years ago, and we have been working with different organizations to solve their problems with the help of AI that were not solvable previously. Like we have worked with educational institutes to improve their student retention and experience. We have worked with different charities and not-for-profits to improve their funding process and their grants process, working with a lot of call centers to improve their customer experience by understanding the voice modalities and things like that. So we have been leveraging the power of AI to solve the problems for business that were not solvable previously, but making businesses much more efficient, much more productive, increasing their revenue, increasing their sales with the power of AI. And I sincerely believe that organizations that will not embrace it, they are gonna die, as we have seen and witnessed with previous organizations, because the organizations are going to grow at a much faster rate with the help of artificial intelligence, and people will be used to of that superior customer experience. Like no one goes to bank to withdraw money or transfer money now. Like some people do, but most of us don't do that. Like using an app to make a transfer has become a norm. Similarly, the convenience that you will get with the AI will become a norm in your industry, and then your organization will suffer to make that happen. So very important that you send and share this video with your board members, with your executives, and start a discovery, start an investigation into how artificial intelligence can help your organization. Engage a consultant like us or others who can help you understand what are your processes, what are the challenges that you are facing, and how we can use artificial intelligence to solve those problems. More stuff coming on Gemini soon. Keep a watch in the space. It's very exciting. This was Amir Kutub. Thank you so much.